Hey guys, it's your boy Tevin Rashad. We about to get into it. This right here is actually one of my favorite vehicles. Ooh, look at the key. This is a 2025 Genesis GV80. This one right here is one of my favorite colors in a vehicle, which is green. This one particularly is called Storr green right there. And the interior is going to be earth brown. It kind of has like this really pretty smoky color, guys. Look at that. Look at the vehicle. It's got a nice stance to it. It kind of, as many people think, a lot of people think that the GV80 resembles a Bentley. I personally think that, this vehicle does kind of share the same platform as the Hyundai Palisade. Not trying to compare this to a Hyundai, but this definitely does not. It definitely is luxury, completely. If you get a calligraphy Palisade, it really does put you in that premium category. But this vehicle right here is definitely full-blown luxury. And we're about to get into it. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you the exterior of the vehicle, give you a nice, good walk around of it. All right, so for starters, vehicle does come with remote start. You can do it on the phone, but you could also do it on the key fob too as well. It's got a nice growl to it, not too loud. This one right here is the 3.5. It does feature a twin turbo in it. We're gonna do a full walk around of this vehicle. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start on the front. Like I said, it does have a 3.5 twin turbo engine in it. You got a front camera, you have a backup camera, you have a full 360 camera. You'll also have sonar parking sensors in the front, sonar parking sensors in the rear. You even have sonar parking sensors on the side that are going to help with assisting with park assist. All right. You're going to have also a little camera in the windshield. That's going to look for things like lanes, tail lights, cars ahead of you. And there's also going to be sonar sensor down here at the bottom. That's going to assist you when you're using the adaptive cruise control as well. They have two systems that are going to help keep you safe. All right, guys, and I actually wanted to show you guys one of my favorite features too before we get further in detail. It really is this key, because if you guys look at the key, it resembles the grille. I think that's actually, a lot of people don't realize, keys actually, I feel like they sometimes with manufacturers can be such a, I wouldn't say afterthought, but yeah, an afterthought. You can tell that they really were very meticulous with the design of the key. And on this key, you'll be able to see things like, that's going to be your park assist. You'll be able to move it forward and back. And then you also have the functions of the buttons there. Also wanted to mention, this key is not super heavy and it's not super bulky. So when you put the key in your pocket, I like the fact that, if you're someone that doesn't like carrying a man bag or whatnot, a purse, your pants won't look bulky. All right, guys. Additional, in the front, you're also going to have rain sensing wipers. Rain sensing wipers, they're going to help keep you, again, its function is to help keep you safe, so you don't, it's less distractions when it starts raining. You can just simply keep driving. All right, so I want to talk about some of the front upgrades too, guys. You notice from the previous generation, you'll notice that there's some additional chrome down there. I like it. It's not overdone. It's just enough. And then also, I want to mention that this vehicle does come equipped with full HID headlights, and they also do move. When you activate the park assist, whether you're doing forward or reverse, you'll know that it's engaged because the lights will start to turn on. And it also does detect when there's humans. So I'm just going to stand in front of it and it's going to stop. All right. Now, for safety reasons, do not try that at home, because if you do not have metal on you, it may not detect you because the sonar sensors they're bouncing off of metal. All right. You will have the 22-inch alloy wheels. I really think they fill the wheel well very nicely. On the side, you'll also have your amber turn signals there too as well. And you're also going to have your power folding mirrors. I think that power folding mirrors, especially when you have a larger vehicle, or you have a vehicle that you like to park in a garage, I think that that's a great feature to have. You'll have proximity keyless entry. You'll be able to do that from the front handle. You'll also be able to do it from the back handle too as well. All right, so we're going to hop on in the vehicle. It's a little warm and toasty out here today, so we're just going to go and hop in. It's one of my favorite features of this model too. Look at the interior. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks like a nice creamy peanut butter, but I also like that it's on the steering wheel. I also like the headliner, the nice little suede headliners all throughout there. I like it because, to me, it gives it a nice contrast, and this color kind of reminds me of some of the nicer interiors that like Cadillac used to have, and Buick used to have back in the day. And they were one of the big key players of luxury in the American market. I like the fact that this model does have you got your new Genesis logo right there. All right. Super, super nice. All right. In the dashboard, you're going to have some really nice functions. And speaking of dashboard, I like the visibility of it. I like the fact that you don't have to worry about not being able to see some of the things that are going to be in the display. I think that's really nice. You'll have your heads-up display. You'll have also the dash just goes very well together. I think it's super, super nice. Over here, just like on the G70, to me, you can really tell that there are some Audi and Porsche engineers on their team, because Genesis has some of the best interior in the market right now. Right now, you got a lot of car manufacturers. They're starting to look a lot alike, but to me personally, I think that the interior of this is absolutely beautiful. It's very well thought out. It's like sitting in your living room, if you ask me. I'm going to turn this AC down just a little bit. Fan's a little high. You have your dual zone climate controls. And I like the fact that there are still some buttons on here. They got a nice feel to it. Feels really nice. And then there's some hidden gems in here too. We'll be able to go through some of those as well. This is going to be your 3D setup. The software in here is super amazing, which I think that nowadays, with all the technology that is in vehicles, I think software is a very important feature to have. I also like the wireless device charging pad right there. Super nice. I like where it's positioned, because some wireless charging pads are not that supportive. The phone moves around. And this one appears that it's going to be able to support more than one phone size, because sometimes smaller phones, you can't, they don't sit well in the wireless charging pads. This is going to be your fingerprint for you to start the vehicle if you like. I love this. It looks like a nice little pretty crystal. I love it. And this mouse pad is really nice. It's very easy to use, very responsive. I like it. It just looks really nice. There's your light settings, so then you can be able to adjust the ambient lighting to what you like. You can sync it to the drive mode if you like. You can adjust the brightness of it, adjust the heads-up display, the welcome mirror, thing like that. There's more than one way to get to a lot of the settings in here. Like, you can go through setup, you can do the 360 view setup. So it's very user-friendly, but it's not boring. You got your phone projection for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have your navigation, voice memo for you to save things that, maybe if you're an artist that you like to, or you're a parent and you want to remember some things, you can use that. Climate control, mood curator. So this is really nice. This is a new feature. Comfort, soft music, delight, vitality. You can start it. It's beautiful. I like it. It's like I said, it feels like you're like sitting in your living room, guys. Super nice. Alright. This right here, oh, this looks like this is a new feature. This looks like it's a bottle for your drinks. That's pretty cool. There's your heated steering wheel down there. I like this mirror too as well. It's really, really nice. There's your sunglass holder. I like the fact that there's that. And guys, the inside of here is so quiet. Like, and that's another thing that I love about the GV80 is that it has noise cancellation, and you also have your acoustic control throughout the vehicle too as well. One of my favorites, and a lot of manufacturers don't have it, is going to be the blind view monitor camera. I think that's super nice. And for the new drivers, you know, the new owners, when you get this vehicle, just want to let you guys know, you guys do have a user profile on here. So your user profile is going to remember like your phone. You can set a password on there. You can customize the profile image on there. And what I love that Genesis has done, I like the fact that they have this mouse pad because you don't have to constantly touch your screen, which I think is really nice. You also gonna have the digital key that can be linked to your smartphone. That could be handy. You know, I think that's a nice feature to have. You also have a valet mode in here too as well. That will restrict a lot of multimedia controls in here, which I think is really, really nice. You have your Ergo motion seat. That's going to be the massaging, which is really, really nice. The button is actually going to be right here on the side of the seat, down here. Again, I'm telling you, it's like sitting in your living room. It's super nice. I actually want to hear the horn. Got a nice horn, super nice. You got your drive mode select down there. You got your 360 camera there. And if you push and hold it, you'll be able to access the park assist. Scanning for a spot, okay? Let's do that. So you're gonna slowly approach the parking spaces. The vehicle's gonna start scanning. It's gonna start looking for a spot. All right, we're getting close to some, so it should start picking up. And then once it alerts you, you'll click the direction of where you want to park it. Sometimes you have to get a little bit closer to, all right, so you see that? Now it sees that there's a parking spot right there. All right, so we're gonna do that. All right, and then if you push and hold this, push and hold, you can do it from inside the vehicle. Isn't that cool? Just hold it. Pretty impressive. Yes, it knows what it's doing. I like the fact that you can do it in and outside of the vehicle too as well. And then if you just wanted it to stop, all you would do is simply take your hand off the button and or push the brake. It's doing a pretty good job. It's doing better than some people can park, I'll be honest with you. And that's not shade. Now the parking is complete. All right. So we're good. You can You don't have to turn the car off if you're not ready to get out either. All right, cool. The car does come with the Bang & Olufsen sound system in here, which I think is super nice. And guys, I want to give you a tour. I'm over here saying tour like it's a house. All right, so back here, you're gonna have your power adjustable seats. And then also you can fold the seats down power too as well. Because this one's the Prestige model, you're gonna have heated and ventilated seats back here. And you'll also be able to adjust your climate controls back here too as well. You can control the climate controls in the front for the rear passengers too. But let me show you something, one of my favorites, a couple. One. So you have your privacy shade back here. Oh, I know why it's not turning on. This. There we go. There we go. Woohoo. There we go. That's one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. You got your mirror right here, which I think is really nice for your passengers. Also, it's like the fact that even this right here has a nice soft touch to it, but it's soft and hard at the same time. And then also, you got your storage right here too as well. Everything has a really nice feel to it. I really like this vehicle. It's super nice. If you're somebody who has a family, you want, let's say, and you want like a larger vehicle, there we go. If you want a larger vehicle, but you also want some sporty and comfort, this is the one for you. Now, I want you guys to take a beautiful glance at this color. The color looks really, really nice. It did a great parking job too as well. You got the sonar parking sensors in the back, and you have some updated chrome for the rear too as well. You got that's your rear view camera. That's your backup camera. Now, these seats in the back, ooh, first of all, look at the storage. So, select models you can get, not on the Prestige, but on select models you can get a third row on here. This one does not. Personally, I think it looks better without the third row, but you can pick your fancy. Seats go down, power. You got speakers all throughout the vehicle, so it sounds super, super nice. Back here, and look at this. Like, it's like it's the little details. Even it's green fabric. You got a storage privacy shade. You got some hidden storage down there. Tire mobility kit down there. You got a battery back here. Guys, I love it. I love this vehicle. I've always loved the GV80. I think that it gives a lot of manufacturers a lot of competition, because for many years, like, you had Lexus that's been leading this segment, but it's really nice that Genesis has really stepped up. And one of the bonuses with Genesis is that you'll get the complimentary concierge service for 3 years. They'll pick up your vehicle from your home or your office, and you also get 3 years of complimentary maintenance, along with the best warranty, which is going to be 10 years 100 on the powertrain, 5 years 60 bumper to bumper. And guys, if you have any questions about the vehicle, please don't hesitate to send me an email. My name is Tevin Rashad. You can email me at THE-CAR-BIZ-NESS, THE-CAR-BIZ-NESS @gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. We out, dog. Peace.